You can do it.
Got it. Alright, welcome back to the channel. Got me and Tucker today. For the moment, Mr. Kevin's in there painting. What are we working on today? This is a junkyard. Got Kevin's truck.
That one wants saved.
Should we blast Kevin because he's not here? You know why he's been driving his truck lately? Because he's blowed his El Camino up. He did.
What did you do to it?
Too much boost, blew the heads off of it. Cracked the cylinders. He blowed the transmission out of his Camino. Got a new transmission. Then he blowed his motor up because he put a turbo on it. Anyway, we're getting off track. We're back on the TD25G. You guys probably watched. I'll try to link it down below. There's a couple videos on this. Last video we took it out and run it. It's been probably a month ago or so. There's a squirrel sitting out here. Everybody asks what this little dozer is. This is a little TD8 I bought down in Florida that we've never done nothing with.
Oh, what? I've been looking for this.
Well, now we found it. I think Kevin left it out here. So he's not on video, so we can blame him for everything right now. Anyway, machine run awesome. You guys probably watched that video a month or so ago. We got 3 things we need to do to it I know of. We got to fix a hydraulic leak on an O-ring up here, put that cover back on. We got intake manifold leaking. I got a gasket kit for it, and we have a master link that's coming apart on the other side.
Weld it.
On the tracks. Well, that may happen. We got to take a look at it. I think a couple of the bolts are stripped out, Dad said, so
Weld it.
We'll get this dude fired up, get her in the shop, and see what we got going on here. Here's a master link right here. Yeah. Missing some bolts.
Weld it.
Well, we'll get that. So when we pull that thing in, Tucker, we need to get that setting probably on that back sprocket back here. Probably right in here in this region. Yeah, so we can kind of hold it in place like right in here. So you watch me when we get in there. So
good.
Alrighty, first thing on the agenda, we've got this line here. There's an O-ring under here. It is leaking. This thing had a big old winch on it, you guys remember from the previous videos. And I think we may have took this line off, I don't know, or we didn't. I believe they may have took it off when we replaced the filter, I don't remember. So anyway, that O-ring's leaking. So there's some extra return out of, this has a little bit different pump because it had that winch on it, so it's just extra return dumping in there. So you can kind of see where it was leaking here when he's running it a little bit. So get it pop loose here and see what's going on. I think I need a 5/16 Allen.
Like on a compactor?
Yeah, I think it's 5/16. Yep. A paper towel.
So what happened to that?
This?
Yeah.
This needs a new O-ring, I believe. That'll work. It's sticking a proud about a 30-second, so that's what we want. Alright, there's that. Alright, next thing on the list is this hydraulic cover. We had a line that I think was leaking. We took this off and I just left it off. It was like super hot. Aiming that handle there. Oh, you got it?
Got it.
Got it too far. Alright, taking the side panel off, we got an intake manifold here that's leaking. I noticed it when we was working on it. It goes across there, so I don't know what we're going to get into here, but so this has the
Oh, finally.
there's Snap-on trucks here. This has the KT19 coming, 19 liter, big old motor, so let's see what we can come up with here.
I can make everything so much heavier.
Bulldozer. Alright, up here in the big Cummins, this is the elbow that comes out of the turbo over there. It comes in and blows in 6 cylinders here, so I'm gonna lay these fuel filters down, get us a little bit more room in here. Then I don't know if I can separate this right here and kind of leave that hanging and maybe get this weaseled off. We got 2 big old oil lines here too, so it's gonna be a tight squeeze for sure.
Gasket kit.
It's on my toolbox there. We're gonna need a blowgun. You what? Look like your oil intake.
Yeah. Oh, I got it chiseled out into fine lines.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't know.
Snap-on's here.
Snap-on's gone. I done look, my tools are gone.
$20 a week.
Did you come to help us? I just traded all my Snap-on battery tools in.
What for?
Because we have Milwaukee tools bleeding out everywhere.
No, I meant like what did you trade them in for?
Oh, more tools.
Oh,
They gave me half of what I paid for them new.
oh, that's good.
It's $2,500 was half the price of those tools. Isn't that crazy? That little pile of tools cost $5 grand
Yeah,
new.
but you lost double that.
You know how many Milwaukee tools you can buy for that amount?
A couple.
Yeah. And these new Milwaukee tools, I think, are better than those. I thought those were good at first because I hadn't had new Milwaukee tools for a while. No, I'm not. Truthful. Alright, I'm going to try to get this wiggled out.
That's what you think.
Yeah. Can we cut it in two and weld it back together, Tucker?
Yeah.
It's just aluminum.
Oh yeah, people want to see you weld aluminum.
I've done it.
You should look at all the comments in the last video.
I did.
Did you?
What about them?
Okay. Everybody loves you.
Yeah, until the next video where I'm grumpy and then they start hating me again.
What video were you grumpy in?
I don't know, just because I'm not smiling 24/7. I mean, I'm not gonna show up to work and be like,
Hi guys.
Show up happy. That's for
I mean, I'm not mad or sad. There's no reason to be overly happy or excited. I'm just working. I mean, I'm just doing whatever I'm told to. I'm not gonna be happy or mad. I'm just there.
Happy, mad, or sad?
I mean, it's literally like people expect me to show up, like laughing in every single video, and I don't know.
Tucker cam.
I can't see nothing.
Oh, am I in the way?
No, I just can't see nothing.
Alright, we're going to take this big oil feed line off. Hopefully, lay it back, and then floss this thing out. There's a bunch of these that were leaking. So these have 6 individual heads. So if you like, I was talking about your El Camino on camera a while ago. How you blew your heads off.
Yeah.
See, this is a lot cheaper. You just replace one head instead of all
I
of
could
them.
have replaced just some head gaskets, but while you're in there, you might as well party, right?
You got like a pry bar or something?
We got everything you need, son.
I guess.
I got one right here.
Well, is there a way you can like pry down on my bench?
You got it on there?
Yeah, it's on there. It's gonna break my finger off though.
There we go. Probably need to put a butt plug in this.
Oily?
Yeah, engine oil.
There we go.
Too big, ain't it?
Yep. No, it's good. It's
Is it
party.
gonna stick?
Yeah.
Now. You better come out of there.
Can do it.
Got it.
Is this when we give it the port and polish, bub?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of these gaskets that were leaking. Kind of looks like your El Camino.
Kind of.
Well, the front one. Front one was still good. Alright. I got a bunch of cleaning. We're going to need a vacuum too. We got head bolts going down through there. This is interesting.
It's called aerodynamics.
It's called, we need to port and polish our 19-liter Cummins. I really don't like that.
I don't have any of those sanding bits, but I got a diagram.
How about a vacuum so I can get this out of here and start cleaning up? Oh, I don't have my impact. Give me a battery ratchet. All right, we got everything cleaned up here. There was a missing bolt here all along. I think it fell out, got loose or something, so we're gonna clean the threads out. They still look good. Alright, it's Arts and Crafts of Mr. Kevin. We're high-tacking these gaskets, gonna keep them on there. I'm not sure. They've got this aluminum bar. I've never worked on these motors much. You can't get the gasket down in there really. There's nothing to hold them, so we're just kind of high-tacking them to the head. And it should hold them in place until we get our bolts and stuff in there.
I just put them on here and put a few bolts through.
That bar, we could take that bar off and slide it down from the top. I don't know. This should work. Chevy intake.
It's like the tires all off.
I think we put our people in right, Kevin.
So close. Like 3/4 of an inch, maybe. Half. I could even set it for half. Gonna pull on some hoses.
That's part of the problem.
Help is on the way.
Oh,
Think about it.
there went a light. Okay.
It was special.
Now somebody's gonna need to hold that intake up with their muscles.
Oh, did you say muscles?
Muscles. Okay. You probably set it down. Mr. Kevin's gonna get a new 1/8 inch diameter O-ring for that. We'll put this line on. Got that all on there. Feel good about it, tightened up good, so I'm just gonna put her back together. And I guess look at that track. I think cut your leg off. That job is completed. One more job. Should we leave and let Tucker fix it?
Yeah.
You'll have me fix it. I'm just gonna weld it solid.
Yeah. I guess we'll.
Think about it, okay? To get that one off, you have to have a torch out anyway. So you
somebody's already welded that one solid over, is what he's trying to say. But
yeah, so they're gonna have a torch out. So you might
how
as well
are the
weld
master
this one
links
solid.
lined up in the same spot on each side? That's like amazing.
It makes your time worth it to use the torch on both sides.
So this one's missing a bolt, but it's welded solid. But we're gonna see what we got going on first, and see why these aren't working. Really unfortunate.
Truly.
You got a C-clamp? A jack under there. Yeah, that bolt's not very good. Trying to see what they got going on. We're gonna clamp that back down and hopefully take this other side loose. It's not looking good, people. I'm gonna slide that clamp in there and clamp out.
I don't know if that'll work.
Turn it up this way.
You just want to go like that?
Mm-hmm. Try not to block our hole off in case we need to get in there. Bar test. Never mind, I just need a man. And it's broken. Alright, I'm gonna have Tucker take the grease fitting out. Looks like he's got it out. Stand on that up there a little bit. I think we're gonna lay this track back apart because the threads are down here in this part here. See what kind of can of worms we're getting into. Let's see how tubby you are.
I'm not. It's not going to go anywhere.
Go back and jump right there. Oh yeah, look at you go.
It's hurt my feet.
Look, it's pooping out grease. You did a good job. That's enough. That's all we needed.
190 pounds.
190. Now the girls.
Nothing.
Let's see you flex.
No.
Let's see the gun show.
It's only for sitting.
Alright, who's done doing this?
You? I'm not dying.
I'm doing it one-handed. Where's that pry bar I talked about earlier?
You said you didn't need it.
Don't. One broken bolt. 2 broken bolts. We can just get some new threads. This one has threads.
That seems pretty worn out.
So you guys can see these bushings are worn on this top side right here. The reason is they've spun and rotated these bushings on this machine. See how they're nice and good on that side and worn on that side. The problem is they let them run pretty far before they spun them, so you usually don't see that too often anymore. Alright, we're gonna get a game plan, get some stuff cleaned up here. Probably need a welder, I can tell that right off the bat. Do some extract.
Maybe that's the end of your bolt.
You think?
Seems hard.
Well, we're getting a stick welder out. I'm gonna try something that supposedly works. I've never done this. So we got broken off bolts way down in there. It's kind of hard to take a MIG gun and build up. So we're gonna take a 7-18 rod, go down that hole and make us a bolt. And so we brought in the Bobcat. We've got a stick welder in that. We got to convert everything over. That thing needs to run anyway. So we've also got a bigger one, but we know this one works. Let's see what happens.
got a vision.
Adjusting the stalls now. I got MIG mounting going on there with 2 nuts. You think it's gonna work? I don't have high hopes.
There shouldn't be that much of a bolt left in there.
No.
But it's been in there a while.
I can buy a new master wrench with a different design in this. I'm just worried about welding it unless we get like at least a couple bolts good threads. I don't think one's gonna hold it. We might be getting somewhere. Oh, go the other way. What? I was just turning that with the wrench.
Yeah, it's different when you have a long handle ratchet on it.
So I've been turning it back and forth like a 1/4 inch. I'll put a bigger nut on it. That'll fix it.
16, here we go.
How's that 1/8 of a turn at a time going for you?
If I would have welded, I could have impacted it off by now.
No, we can put an impact on it. I'm pretty proud of my mountain at the moment.
Yeah, MIG mountain is working. I think so.
You're getting somewhere.
Oh, MIG mountain. It's time to get a lottery ticket.
I hear you breathing heavy over here.
That's the MIG mountain.
That is impressive. I welded down in the hole with the MIG gun. I'm sure our other methods probably help some too. It's Monday. You never get that lucky on a Monday. Are you getting ready for the impact? You want the thunder right
I
here?
ain't smart enough to figure out how to make this expensive tool go up.
Oh, you're that loose, huh?
Look at that.
This is going to be one work of art here, people. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, yeah.
That is beauty right there. We've got a 1/2 inch nut and a 15/16 or 5/8 nut, and
MIG mountain.
all right. And the best part is we've got threads that we can clean up on 2 holes.
Those are a little deeper.
But I got skills now, right?
Yeah. Shove the MIG gun in there.
You think that'll work?
Surely
Get enough
it'll-
shielding gas down in there?
Surely it'll.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Well, got them welded on there. I don't think there's any chance of them coming out, but we'll find out here shortly. All right, we got fluids of every kind in there.
Made a cocktail.
I'm almost positive. No, the other one, bud. That one's colder. See, this one's smoking. Be gentle with her now. Something is turning very easily, and that's probably not the bolt. I don't know.
How would it?
Did it break?
Yeah.
Yeah. All that work for nothing. Let's look at this though. I was almost positive this wouldn't work, but
And get that trash out of there.
Oh boy, that was impressive. That's what, good 2 inches almost?
Oh yeah.
Stacking up in the hole. Well, you gonna try this one, break it off for me? Act like it was turning for a second. I knew that was gonna happen. I wasted my time. Oh boy. Impressive, impressive. Have you ever stacked up a MIG weld that tall?
No, I haven't.
That looks like Mount Rushmore. That's what Abe Lincoln and...
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the good news is we got 2 good bolts, and that's enough to probably do what we need to.
You know what we do the next time?
What's that?
We just link it together, fill it full. Do what you did here, but without a bolt.
So there's other options, yeah. I can get a new master link. It's not gonna be the same brand, so we gotta change both halves. We can weld it together like that side and run it forever. That's probably what's gonna happen. You might be able to I thought about bolting this up and we'd have that pad, and then we could take a mag drill and go down in there, but what are you gonna do with it? I don't know if we could drill that hole out or not. Drill it smaller diameter where we could collapse the bolt.
That's always down.
What about an oxy lance, a small rod, and go down there?
What, like right through the bottom of it?
No, I don't know if you did, you could weld it up. I might be able to do that. Look at your eyes. I don't know, we'll do some deciphering. Well, I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna do the right thing. I'm gonna go ahead and order a couple links, some pins and bushings, see if we can't bust this apart and get some new parts in here. The problem is this pin is really worn in this joint. I don't like that, and what's gonna happen, that's gonna be the first place that breaks on it, and somebody's gonna be screaming at me, and it's just not the right thing to do. So let's see how much that one's smooth. I don't know why that one's so loose. The rest of it was pretty tight, so we're gonna do the right thing and order parts. Bad thing, the parts we're gonna order is ITR. This is a different brand, ITM. I don't know if they're even in business anymore, so cross our fingers that they work. I know we'll have to replace that end too, so get our track press out. The bad thing, this is getting towards the upper end of what our track press can do, so hopefully, since these pins have been pushed out at another time in their life, they're somewhat looser maybe, I guess, so that makes sense. But anyway, I'll get some parts. We'll be back here in a couple days. Well, the day has come. We got some parts from ITR America. We got a new master link left and right side. We got a couple new bushings and a couple new pins. So we're gonna get a lot
quicker than we were hoping.
Yeah, we was hoping to put a motor together. That's another video you guys have probably not seen yet. But some of these tracks, this bushing a lot of times will come out into here, and you got to press both halves of the rail on at the same time. But this one looks like it's going to slip down inside there. And we got some seals. So everybody wonders, they make 2 different types of tracks. They make a sealed and lubricated and just a dry one. So these pins that ITR has are actually sealed and lubricated. So you can tell the difference by these pins if they have this hole in the end of them. Thus, it's got a little rubber stopper. So basically what that does, they fill out with oil and put a rubber stopper in there. That oil goes in there, rides in that bushing. The seal keeps the oil in there like an O-ring chain. But we all know that's long gone out of these. So, and we're not too worried about this, putting oil back in there, because that's far going to outlast the rest of the track chain. So but anyway, that's the way they are when they're new. So all right, I think I'm just gonna get the torch out, cut this off somehow. We'll get this off. I'll probably just torch that one. We got our press here too, we gotta get it out, but I think I just torch that in two, don't you? And then we'll probably still have to press the little sides out maybe.
Maybe.
And then we're thinking about pressing this whole assembly together on our press over there, those 2 links and that bushing, and then we'll just have to run the pin through there and a pin through there. So just that easy.
Get on the ground. I am.
There goes your shorts there, bud.
I'm not Steven Seagal because people don't like Steven Seagal, I guess.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah. That's weird.
They don't.
Look into people too hard.
There you go.
Let me get that for you. You is a strong man.
We're filming.
Fred! Oh yeah, we got all kinds of them. Let me show you one. Oh. Oh. Oh boy.
Should I ask permission?
Yeah, you touched it. He's got a camera in there.
Why does it smell like this out here?
We're burning rubber. That's what we do out here.
Okay, I'm building stuff. I'm building a shelf. 2 shelves.
Is that gonna be on your channel? You say I never mentioned your channel on my channel. What's your channel called?
Mrs. C's channel.
Mrs. C.
Mrs. Hunt of CNC Equipment.
Okay. So you don't even know your channel. You're all nervous because I just called you out on TV. If you want to see what she's...
Look it up.
If
Look
you
it
want
up.
to see what she's messing up, go check her channel out. I'm sorry.
I'm organizing.
Hey, you better bring that hammer back.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
I feel like I don't think I can.
Okay. Good deal. Bye, friend.
Go check that.
That's right.
Did you burn my camera down?
Shouldn't I? It's right here on this box.
I seen you dropped it once. All right.
No, you knocked it off. Put that
Okay.
instant replay right here.
We got her all cut out. We're gonna let that cool down. I got a hole in there. Should be able to knock it out maybe with air hammer or something in the morning. That is a plan. If not, we'll get the torch back out. I smell hot melting things.
Try to put everything on the steel.
Yeah, keep from tearing the concrete up.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could have got the track press out, but this is the upper end of what my track press will do, and there's no sense tearing the track press up. I don't know.
Big track too.
It is. It is. Well, we're gonna let that cool down. Oh, that's actually tight now. Go figure. That's gonna be a lot better. We'll let that cool down. We'll be back in the morning and put her back together, huh?
That's right. Look at that, you even landed on the steel.
No, I'm not good. You think
You're
that's
pretty
not
good. Man, I can't believe it's already morning.
Oh, we just got impatient and sitting there and I tapped it with the hammer and it actually moved. Well, we better take them out.
Hop that power, Andy. Okay, goodbye.
All right, back in. We got our hot lava field cleaned up. I think we're going to take this over and go ahead and press it with our press over there. Get a little head start, and then we'll get our track press set up and press the rest of the stuff. Am I looking at that right?
I think the jack still works.
And then we can press those two pieces together with the bushing in between, can't we?
Yes.
We got to pay real close attention to our spacer track with bolt width too. All right, grab that pin. We'll go press this together. Huh?
Diddy dog? Like P. Diddy?
P. Diddy, P.
He's in
Diddy.
a lot of trouble right now.
That's what I heard. All right, we got that pressed in there, put the seal in there. We're working on the bushings. We can go ahead and press the two ears together with the bushing and put it in there. So we've got one half pressed on over here already. We're getting ready to do the second half. So we got to be real careful and get these two things lined up flat. Don't mind the motor laying everywhere. So already got this bushing pressed into this link. So we're getting ready to press this one, so we've got to get these completely parallel. So I'm going to work on that best we can. That is not parallel. Still gotta go more. All right, get that pressed on there. The other thing we gotta do is get a measurement on the spacing on those holes too. All right, we got our two halves pressed together. We think we got them square. We got our measurement right. It fits our pad, so we're going to leave this here for a gauge when we press this together to get these exactly the right width. So get out our track press machine. I'm not sure, but we may have to take a pad off on each side to get that pressed together. So we'll get it set up here and bring you guys back in.
That's right, bub. All day. Good?
Yep. Stop, just a little bit. That one wasn't locked in the thing to begin with. Go ahead. Go ahead a little bit. Yep. How much pressure you got on it?
10, 12, 13.
Let's stop there and let me get some measurements. Alright, we got our other end of our master link. Bolt started there. You guys see we got to come in that much. You want to go a little bit, Kevin? I'm going to have to put some washers on it here in a second. There she goes. Whoa. You building up pressure?
Yeah.
I think we're going to space that out a little bit with some washers so the pin can stick out like it is over there. That was nice.
Release off of it.
Yeah, go ahead and release the pressure. Yeah. Bolts even say TD25. Well, I feel good about that. She fits. That wasn't bad. We just gotta do this down here. Alright, getting the lower piece, we got it pressed all the way into there. We just like coming through this piece here, so. You come on a little bit, Kevin. Yeah, she's starting. How much pressure you got? 15, 18. Yeah. Whoa. A little bit more. That's good. I like that. Let's back it off. Lift her up. Go ahead and back it all the way up, I guess. Oh yeah. So he's able to leave that pad on there. That's a real key, so we can keep that spacing in there too. So I think we got it. Gotta put her together. So we're just talking. I wish we'd just done that to begin with instead of welding up mountains of... Anyway, that wasn't too terrible. We got nice tight joints now. Things still move. As a plus. Feel like new ones, don't they? Be new right there. Well, whoever's gonna get this tractor, me or whoever's got to take it apart, they're gonna be so much happier, aren't they? All right, we're gonna try to get this thing back together. It should, cross our fingers, bolt right up since we got everything lined up right.
She's drawn in.
All right, we got her all bolted together, brand new master link. It's gonna work. Pretty proud of ourselves. That's the first time I've done that on a big tractor. But our press did it fine. Didn't really struggle that much. So I'm gonna fire this thing up. Kevin said we got the track kind of adjusted here, but I'm gonna move it back a little bit. Things could move. And I guess we're gonna take it outside and let Mr. J put it up for sale. If you don't sell, I'll just use it again. Only thing, this tractor is awesome running tractor. You guys seen that last video. Only thing it could use is some line boring on the blade. And if we get extremely bored this winter, we'll have a boring video come out on that.
Bored.
We need to tighten up a few joints. The cylinders and stuff are awesome, good. I see we got some play here. These 2 or 3, 4, 6 joints, I guess.
4, 6.
I keep adding up. But that'll be on a later video if it's still here. So, all right, you ready? Well, there she is. New master link, new intake gaskets, hydraulic leak fixed.
Did you feel more power?
I got all the boost now.
Yeah.
I don't need it, but these things are overly powered the way it is. All right, we'll let Mr. J put it up for sale for now. Be on our website, hopefully.
It will be.
Or you have it sold.
Who knows?
Or if it's not sold and we get bored this winter, I said we'll probably do a little bit of line boring and let Mr. Kevin paint it. I'll just keep it if nobody wants it, so I'm not gonna give it away.
And then you'll sell it the next week after.
Oh well, that's a good old tractor. So it just come off a job. We didn't wash it after we run it there for a few days. So, well, I'm happy with the master link. What do you think?
Yeah,
it went good. We did the right thing and
fixed it right.
Fixed it right instead of welding it like the other one. All right, well, we gotta get back to work. We gotta hurry up and rebuild a motor so we can work on the Ranchero later.
Yeah.
That's
something to smile about.
That's gonna be coming up.
Project?
Do what?
It's gonna be a Friday project?
Well, we did order some tires to back up so we can do some smoky burnouts.
At least one peg leg.
We got some cool videos coming out. We got a couple engine building videos coming next. We got an 850 in there that's missing an engine, and it's just gonna be epic. So I said epic again. People hate it when I say that.
Epic.
Anyway, we got lots of cool stuff coming on down the line. So guys, we appreciate everybody watching. We couldn't do this stuff without you. And just make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on those videos, and we'll see you on the next one.